Welcome to your virtual tour of the U.S. Navy Stewards of the Sea exhibit located in Norfolk, Virginia at the Nauticus Museum, where you can also visit the U.S. Navy History Museum and the battleship USS Wisconsin. My name is Deanna Rees and I'll be your guide. Navy training is critical to defending our nation's freedom, and this video introduces visitors to the Navy's commitment to environmental protections and being a good steward of the sea. But what exactly do we mean when we say steward of the sea? Most people know the Navy conducts training, but you may not know the Navy has a team of biologists and scientists dedicated to environmental compliance and protection. This exhibit was designed to give the public a better idea of how seriously we take our responsibility to protect the at-sea environment. This exhibit is full of activities and interactives for all ages. The first one we see here is for both younger and more mature guests. Each portal opens to reveal a colorful picture and an important fact about what the Navy does to protect marine life and the ocean. The Big Eyes Interactive is one of the most popular at the exhibit. These large custom-built binoculars represent the high-power Big Eye binoculars mounted on most Navy ships. The interactive is designed to simulate the experience of a ship's lookout watching for navigational hazards and marine life. The side screen allows bystanders to participate in assisting the lookout to see what's at the ocean surface. The next display is about what's happening in the ocean and has two large touch screens, each with a map of the eastern seaboard. The user has the ability to turn on and off map layers to get an idea of the complexity of ocean uses and marine habitats, like critical habitat for the North Atlantic right whale. What's happening in the ocean is critical to consider when planning Navy training and testing events. The next interactive is one of my personal favorites. It simulates the use of Protective Measures Assessment Protocol, or PMAP, in Navy's event planning. Each event is checked against a geographic database similar to what we saw in What's Happening in the Ocean, and if the location and timing are compatible with the planned event, the user gets an OK to proceed. Certain events, like the use of sonar or explosives, requires a good deal more caution than a search and rescue swimmer event. Here you'll see a large chandelier of plastic bottles, which represents approximately how much plastic can be compacted into just one plastic disc. Dealing with plastic waste in an environmentally responsible manner is one of the challenges of shipboard life. Navy ships are able to solve this challenge by processing the plastic waste and reducing the space needed for storage on board. There's a video that captures how sailors separate, gather, and crush all plastic waste into discs for storage and proper disposal. On this wall is a graphic of a modern-day aircraft carrier, or essentially a city at sea, the journey of plastic products used on board, and how they're transferred to proper disposal facilities. Here in the middle, we have a small room designed to simulate the sonar room on a ship. The Sonar Tech Interactive includes modules on learning sound, sound composition, and a sonar simulator where the user imagines being a sonar tech in training on board a submerged submarine. In the interactive, the user is challenged to find an enemy submarine using passive and active sonar, because the best way to see underwater is by using sound. Here we have a wall dedicated to the science of sound in the water, how sound is used and how it works, including a series of tutorials to help visitors better understand the science of sound. In the Research Understanding the Seas section, the Navy's research helps us better understand marine life, including whale tagging videos and an actual display of whale tags. It's amazing how much we can learn about marine life through scientific observation. Learning through watching and learning through research displays include videos about marine field observations, acoustic research, and marine species monitoring efforts. The Learning Through Listening Interactive has information on the technology used to listen underwater and a large library of sounds the visitors can play. Be sure to check out the seals. It's not what you'd expect. Mounted from the ceiling, we have a display of the equipment used in acoustic research, and visitors can learn more about this equipment in the Learning Through Listening Interactive. The whale identification display is for our younger guests, and it's a puzzle to match the 3 parts of a whale. The puzzle demonstrates the different features of several species of whale, including the rostrum, dorsal fin, and fluke, and how the uniqueness of each species feature helps biologists identify the whales. When out talking with the public at Fleet Weeks or other events, we often get questions about environmental jobs in the Navy, so we developed a Navy Environmental Careers Interactive where you can learn more about active duty or civilian environmental careers. A few examples include marine biologist, environmental planner, and Navy oceanographer. Maybe you could see yourself in one of these careers. This area highlights just some of the types of environmental studies the Navy commissioned to improve our understanding of the environment we live and work in. And lastly, be sure to check out the video gallery that includes a special video starring our very own Stewie. Thank you so much for joining me on this virtual tour. If you are in the Hampton Roads area, be sure to visit the Navy Stewards of the Sea exhibit located on the 3rd floor of the Nauticus in downtown Norfolk, Virginia. You can also visit the Stewards of the Sea webpage and Facebook page to learn more about the Navy's environmental stewardship programs. Hope to see you soon.